That was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Be
forward.
like a horse with blinkers.
Honestly say, I was about to have
Corrupt
sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
My name is Denisha Adams and I'm 28. Currently, I'm office manager.
My name is Moya and I'm 24, yes.
My name is Anele. I am 25 of age and I am a call center agent.
My name is Kyla Philanda. I'm 23 years old and I'm an actress and filmmaker.
My name is Kasuba Sikamo. I'm 25 years old, originally from Zambia, living in Cape Town, and I'm a journalism student.
I hate my hair, okay? So like my dad had this hair that you're like, "Putong," and it felt like boom, and my mom had like hair, and I had the putong hair till I was like 12. Then puberty hit, and it was like, you know Hermione Granger? That's me. Okay, brush the hair is here. I have to have like a bigger doorway to get through. So then I'm like, okay, I live in a hostel and I was the only white girl in the hostel. I knock on someone's door at night, open the door, they scream. I'm like, why are you screaming? They're like, no, we thought it was the chick from the garage. I was like, guys, that's not nice. Cut off the hair.
Wait, but where are you from though?
Swaziland.
Oh, okay.
Cut off the hair. Everyone's like, who's that? I'm like, if I could shave this hair, it would be gone, okay? But the shorter I go, the more les I become, which is unfortunate for me because I ain't les. So it closes a lot of doors. Mom is like, oh, why didn't you grow your hair? It would look so beautiful.
Is it blurred, dried out now?
No, I wake up in the morning, I brush it and I go. That's all I do.
Is that what you did this morning?
And you can see I'm like 30% grey. Okay, that's because I was supposed to go to the salon. I haven't been for a while because I don't have money. But you know, I don't care. That's just how I roll.
I stopped weaving my hair. I stopped getting extensions and all those things because I didn't identify with it. And learning about how to take care of my natural hair, I realized a lot of things weren't actually good for me or good for my hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I just ask you a question? That's cool, and I resonate with that a lot because particularly like the impact that like chemical relaxer has on your skin, and that's really close to your brain as well, which is like weird for me. But with the whole like natural hair movement that's like really being popularized and like particularly online, like with regards to blogging and videos and stuff. Like, what is your understanding of like things like weave shaming or relaxer shaming?
Oh no! I definitely am not one of those people.
Yeah, there's like a lot of natural girls are like, no, you know.
We call them natural hair Nazis.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because I blog as well. I have my own blog.
I don't follow
and
any
I don't
natural
believe
hair
in the whole like putting other women down because of what they have on their head. No, that is your choice.
Yes.
I'm just talking about like how I feel about what I put on my head. Right. I'm all about embracing people. If it's what makes you feel beautiful, then go ahead and do it.
Right. You have a lot of criticism with people and your hair. You curl your hair up, people have a lot to say. Because I had a friend of mine who did weaves before she drew her dreadlocks. When she did her weave, people were praising her. You look amazing. She did dreadlocks because she got tired. Yes, she's not at that stage because nowadays dreadlocks associated with being above 30. She was not at that age. She's still at her prime stage, 24. In the black community.
Really?
In the black community.
Older women
in the black community
with
grow dreadlocks when they are above 30, 40. You find them growing it a lot more than they would have done in their prime ages.
What
So,
do you
my
think
friend,
that is?
I think it's the fact that it's easy to maintain for them.
And it's also when you get, I'm 28, I'm not 30, but I'm close, you know. And I enjoy being 28 now because I'm way more comfortable with myself than I've ever been a year ago, 2 years ago. So I think that when women hit that age, they get to this point where they just want to be comfortable. They're just like, you know what, fuck, this is who I am.
White people's hair only like dreads when it's like matted and dirty. So
No,
those are the
not
only
anymore. Like
I don't know a white person without
But
dirty
now,
dreads.
people
you
get
crochet.
fake
But
dreads as well.
I did a study on dreadlocks. So we hit like the streets. We did Marlbury, we did Cork Bay, and then we did Long Street, just to like perceive the different like salons. Who does white dreads? Who does black dreads? Like number one, white people pay double for their dreads, and then number
Their
two.
hair doesn't dread naturally. That's why.
No, but it's different. So like for instance, black people, you can either like thread it or you can wax.
Yes.
You can't do wax with white people.
because
So
their
and
hair
the
doesn't naturally lock.
yeah, but you can still lock it.
Yeah, but
and
it
like
doesn't naturally lock.
okay, fine. But it can still, like, on a black person, can also look matte and nasty if it naturally locks. I don't know if you guys remember Garnier had, like, I don't know, it was a yellow product. And it was for black people, but I didn't know that.
Really?
I was like, ooh, it's so smooth. It feels so nice on my skin. I don't have pimples. It's obviously working. Then some
the
chick-
lemon thingy.
Yeah. Then
Lemon
some
lime. Lemon lime. Lemon lime.
Anyway, so yeah.
That's
So like some chick walked into my room and she's like, you know that's for black people, right? And I was like, hang on, what? And then she's like, the person in the advert is black. And it's
remember
for
that
your
chick.
face. And then I was like, then I walked into her room and I was like, but sweetie, use Head and Shoulders. The person in the ad is white.
Okay, but chill. Like in terms of advertising and what we get force fed, you know, just like as consumers, what we're exposed to, like black people up until like 2014.
They were missing it actually.
Tiny representation.
No,
like
absolutely.
But I actually did research on like 3 black magazines that cater to black women, or they say that's their target audience, and I did the representations of like black women with natural hair in those magazines. So there were 197 adverts in total that I looked at.
Yeah.
wow.
And out of those, 11
natural.
had natural hair. But I classified natural hair as like braids, dreadlocks, and natural hair. So 11 pictures.
The rest
The rest were weaves or like relaxed hair or white women, which obviously wasn't part of my study, but
But they were there in the black crotch in the black magazine.
so it's hectic, like the messages that we get from these magazines. Like the one advert I saw was a colored lady with it was a GHD advert, and she had her hair straightened, and then the question was like, do you want to look professional? I'm like,
what she's saying is true, because what she's saying is true because apparently if she had to walk into an interview with her hair looking like this, they wouldn't take it seriously because she may look the part, but they're gonna look at it and be like, no.
that hair
No, but
sounds
this
like
is the thing,
untidy.
And then
or
if I
messy.
walk
Yeah,
in
she
with
lazy.
my look is gonna be like professional.
You do look more professional in this standard Western sense right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
You
that's
put a
because the
picture.
professional is Western.
And then you get your celebs like Bonang and Kanyimbao who always do, and Babalomden and Pearl. Pearl is amazing because she
But
shows her
wears her
hair.
hair natural.
And with the other ones,
Yeah,
with
she's natural.
Babalomneno and Bonang, as Bonang, I'll use her. She is the face of Diva Divine. It's an amazing salon in Joburg where all the celebs go sit. She's got weaves. She goes as far as 15,000 on a weave.
That
Fine.
is intense. Are you saying 15,000?
And do you know that? And do you know
What the
that with some of us, we want to go that far? Because the furthest that I've gone in terms of getting a weave on myself was 1.8. And my mom freaked.
even with the braiding thing, the reason why I stopped doing extensions is because they just didn't do it the way I wanted it done. Like the tension on my edges was hectic.
That's the thing.
That's
That's the
painful
thing.
for
That's
me
the
as
thing
well.
that I've noticed because before this one, I actually sat for 4 months of 2014 without doing anything to my hair. Not braiding it, not doing anything because I did my hair last year and I had 3 weaves on. I lost my hairline. Because the way they're pulling it from the beginning to when they're plaiting it,
Yeah.
you find that it pulls back. And then when you
then
take
the
out the
regrowth,
weave, and then you'll be like, oh my God, you have patches there where your hairline is supposed to be beginning. And then that's where you go and get another weave that's going to cover that place. You have a fringe,
It's a
look like
vicious
Tara
cycle.
Banks.
you know? And I was like, I'm losing my hairline now.
I wanted to ask you, like, when you went to school, because you said it's 99%.
Well,
Black.
hostel was.
Yeah. Like, how are the school rules for like black girls with natural hair or just hair actually? What were the hair rules? Was it different for white and black, or what happened? Like, how was it?
Like, what could you not have?
Yeah, exactly.
It's difficult though, because like I went to United World College, so we didn't have uniform, we didn't have
Oh,
anything.
okay, no,
so
that's
it's-
different.
It's true.
It's
That's
way
different.
different.
I went to a former Model C school,
Yeah.
Rustenburg Girls High,
Yeah.
and they had
Kakru.
yo like hectic. It's like
Okay, boo. Okay.
one time I braided my hair and then they punished me for it, and they were like, basically the principal. It was so hard. I was in grade 8, and the principal called me into her office. She's like, so about your hair, and I was like, yeah, what's up with my hair?
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know, you need to take those braids out because it looks unprofessional. So I'm like, but
Okay.
It's my hair.
no, because I'd also gotten in trouble before, because when my hair was like natural and I tied it up, it would always come out, like, because it doesn't stay. It doesn't want to stay up.
Yeah.
And then
So when you did your braids, you thought that it was going to be
neat.
neat.
exactly,
And,
and obviously it was a really good look.
Yes.
And it was all black. you know, I didn't go like crazy colors or whatever. And so she's like, no, it needs to be taken out. I'm like, yo, but I don't understand. Like,
I'm like, you're gonna pay for this.
You know what I mean? It's like, I can do anything with my hair, boo. You're gonna pay for it.
and then I was complaining. I was like, what's going on? Like, what is this? And then she was like, you know, because you're not like the other girls who wear their braids. I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, no, you're not black. And I was like, okay, cool.
So she defined braids as being black.
And they have your principle.
Yeah, and then
so about that.
So she defined braids as being black.
Yeah, and then also not letting me identify as black.
So she is isolating you from the rest of everyone else.
Yeah.
So she wants you to have a white hairstyle
It's like if you're
or
gonna be colored,
a different
be colored.
hairstyle
Yeah, colored
than the
things.
rest.
She basically wanted me to relax my hair, which I was not going to do.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
anyway,
now
I
you're
told
gonna
my
pay for it.
parents, and
No,
then
she's
they
not.
like freaked out.
Do you
But
know
it was
that
crazy.
you still get schools like that nowadays?
Yeah.
Like one of the adverts was, you know, the soften free campaign that they have,
Yeah.
where they transform your hair into something manageable. Have you noticed that the guy is a man? It's a man that's talking about making your hair manageable, and the hairdressers are men. Like, why are men telling women what
that's what they've
should
been
do?
doing.
It's because
Since, like, the
they have
start of
this thing
time.
that
No.
if you are a woman with manageable hair, you're gonna look good.
This natural hair blogger, she featured a white girl with curly hair on her blog, and the white girl was just talking about her hair and what she does to her hair and all those things and what people say about her hair. And then people were like, how dare she come, and this is a black platform, and what is she doing here? And you know, the natural hair movement is not for white girls and all those things.
Sorry, but I think I agree with that.
the
Like,
natural hair is
no,
like a
how
hair,
many
though.
spaces have been created for white women? Like, seriously, for them to be able to engage with each other.
But then-
like, if you look at the products in a supermarket, it's all for a white market.
But it's not their
What?
fault.
Yeah, but the thing is,
It is a little bit.
but it's not even that. It's not about
They're
who's.
not going and
Yo,
striking
it's
and
not
saying,
about whose fault
"I
or
want my
whose fault it
face," you
isn't.
know?
It's not about, you know, it's your fault or it's this
want-
person's. Yo, it's just about like a space that like isn't dominated by whiteness.
Yeah, but like,
But
aren't
I
you?
don't think it would be dominated by them because.
But white people do that to everything.
But like, aren't you
Not
perpetuating
everything,
that
actually.
that
White people- how many
exclusion
white
by
people
like
use relaxer?
excluding everybody? It's like feminism, right? So like, I'm a feminist, like boora,
Yeah.
boora, but I don't want to have a conversation with a man about being a woman because I'm a feminist. Like, it's about equalizing. It's about opening up the space across borders. So yes, like not everyone's gonna get it, and like some people may define it differently, but it's about having the conversation in the first place.
And earlier when we were talking about, you know, is this culture of shame where we need to shame each other. I think it's more about even the way we look at like how tabloids are run these days. It's kind of messed up because how basically what is happening is for me to feel good about my life, I need to look at your flaws, you know? So, okay, so this celeb is also a drunken. So now I can feel good about myself because they are not doing that good. That's where their culture is, because we only feel good when we can we can measure our happiness up
Against
to
somebody
somebody
else.
who's not that happy. And it's because everybody thinks they're so amazing, but look at them, they just fell on their face, they're
But
not
I
so
think
cool.
you're
You know,
misunderstanding
like-
what was problematic about it for me. Like,
No, I'm saying like we spoke about earlier, and I was thinking that's kind of interesting that to kind of bring that back because
But
it's
nobody
not
was
that we
shaming
want
that woman.
Nobody, no, not her, not the curly hair thingy.
white woman.
No, that's
No, she
that's
was like,
beyond that
everybody
concept.
was like bombarding her. What the hell is she doing here? Who does she think she is? Why do white people always do this? Why do they always come on our platforms and try and make everything that we decide, that we invent theirs? Why do they keep stealing our ideas and blah, 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 blah?
Yeah, but why do they?
Do they?
But is she
How
stealing
many
it?
white women do you know that use hair relaxer? Do you know that hair relaxer was invented by a black woman?
Okay, so
How
but
many
what I'm
white
trying to say is
women-
this white woman has the privilege of being able to step in and out of like that curly identity because it's easy for her because she has access to the right products. Her hair's
just
more
So do black
adjustable.
women.
No,
We
no.
are just told that our hair is difficult to take care of.
Hey, what?
I said, even black women have access to these products. There is no such thing as white products. It's just marketed like that.
Yeah.
But we have access, and there is no such thing as your hair is difficult to look after. It's just the way we perceive our hair.
My dream is to I don't know, to be the next best thing after Oprah. You know what I mean? Oprah made a statement, but I'd like to make another statement coming from, you know, someone from Africa making a big deal, making moves and shifting the way broadcasting is. That's one of my big dreams.
My dream is to explore business and develop my own business that focuses on empowerment, but through kind of like an artistic platform.
My dream is to continue being the diva that I am?
My dream is to shift perceptions and consciousness through my media output. I kind of just want to be the person that I was trying to look up to, that I was trying to find when I was younger.
My hair dream is to run my own hair business. I have a blog called Rockin' Naturals, and I want that to like spread out all over South Africa, all over Africa, all over the world. So that's my dream.